Excellent. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Hey, I like the production of the show so far. Yeah, because all these visuals are really cool. This is probably the best Brendan Schaub content I've ever seen.
It won't be.
How you feeling, man?
I feel like a champ. 2 back-to-back first-round KOs, no injuries. It feels good.
Before we continue, why is Brendan dressed like a burglar?
In the heat, because it's hot outside.
Sean O'Malley is wearing a t-shirt and shorts, while you have the old hamburger over there stalking in the corner.
You know what's interesting? Sugar's kind of like the American McGregor.
Really? Because I think of him more like an American Schaub.
I don't think so. I think he's definitely more talented.
I can agree with that, but I find him just as boring. He also takes about 20 minutes to answer a simple question.
I meant more just like his, I don't know, his fighting style just reminds me of McGregor for some reason.
Do you hear the Conor McGregor comparisons?
I do. The part that we're most similar is kind of the calmness going into the fights.
Yeah.
I'm in the back, chilling, super calm. Going into the fight, super calm.
Also the stand-up, the way you move a little bit.
As far as striking skill set, you know, he's mainly southpaw, long, doesn't really switch to orthodox.
No.
I can literally do anything from this stance to this stance, and I can knock you out with any limb.
Yeah.
And I don't feel like
You're staying a little more,
I'm more
diverse.
Yeah.
Dude, he has not fought near the level of competition that Conor McGregor has.
Yeah, no, not even close. I mean, but here's the other issue. I mean, I just basically said the same thing Brendan Schaub said, and I'm a casual fan.
Yeah, no, precisely. Because the only UFC fighter us casuals know is Conor McGregor.
It's true. He's all of our favorites. If he's on a pay-per-view, I'll buy it. Maybe I'll watch it, but I'll buy it.
Yeah, that's how casual we are. We'll buy the McGregor pay-per-view and won't even watch it.
The shirt, the pay-per-view, the hat, the toiletries.
The hat? He has a McGregor hat.
I hope so. I'm going to look it up.
It's like a bowler. The McGregor bowler.
It just has like a little thing, like a whiskey dispenser on the very top.
Eddie Wineland, say what you want about him. My friends bet big money on the fights, and when they asked about your fight, I went, Sugar's gonna beat him, but Eddie Wineland, you're talking about a former WC champ, a guy who's been there with the best.
He said Wineland's been there before. When was that? How long ago was that? When he held a title?
Wait. No, he's never held a title, has he?
He just That's funny that you didn't catch Brendan just say that. That's how uninteresting he is.
I know. I spaced out. I started looking at his...
It's not an arrogance, because it's not fair to say. It's not a cockiness, because that's not fair to say. Because, you know, a lot of people, they'll look at fighters, and when you're talking about your fight, like, oh, he's so cocky.
Yeah.
That's not cocky. It's a confidence in your skill set.
Yeah,
And it's hard, I think, for the average viewer to realize that that's not cockiness.
Thanks for clearing that up, Brendan. Because us casuals don't know the difference between cockiness and confidence.
Right. they get it, because cockiness exists outside of fighting too, and so does confidence.
We wasted so much in the gym sparring each other because of our egos. We wasted so much, I want to say, just that magic sauce in the training room, where we should have brought it over and saved it just for the performance.
Should have saved your magic sauce for the octagon, bro.
That was it. That was your whole career.
Listen, he wants all young fighters to know, don't spend your magic sauce outside the octagon, spend it inside.
Have you noticed that he doesn't do his little lingo stuff?
No, Bubba.
When he has fighters on, he doesn't call anyone Papa or Bubba or anything like that.
Yeah, I wonder how much of that they cut out.
That's a good question.
How old are you?
I'm 25. Chael keeps saying 22. He's like, Sugar's 22.
Great impression. Yeah.
That was a great impersonation. He nailed Chell.
It wasn't. What are you talking about? That sounded nothing like Chael. Why did he just say that was a really shitty impersonation and then keep going?
Sugar's 22.
Great impression. Yeah.
What's the length of this?
47 minutes.
Oh my God. Doesn't it feel like we've already watched it for that long?
It does feel like that.
Well, we're only 10 minutes in.
Because you check all the boxes. People are drawn to you.
Feeling like a superstar.
You're going to become a big star. You're already a star. Even bigger. Sky's the limit. Course to superstardom.
I'm lost already. I'm fucking lost. I was lost after Sky's the limit.
Dude, he just repeated what they just.
He just over and over.
5 minutes later.
You had Eddie Wineland, which was a great fight, knocked him out. You starched him. Oh, I think he's going to go the distance with Eddie Wineland. Nope. Boom, knocks him out. You're going to become a big star. You're already a star. Even bigger, sky's the limit. My concern is they toss you to the top 5, like, next fight. You're on this weird kind of skyrocket course to superstardom.
22, I'm feeling like a superstar. I'm feeling like I'm on that same rocket ship I'm on right now. So I was on that rocket ship, and then it just got delayed a little bit.
Oh, I can't believe it, dude. Yeah, so again, we're skyrocketing the stars in the sky. The sky is the limit. You're up there. And you just had that fight with Eddie Wineland, and you knocked him out. Like, dude, we know. We know. I know. I'm afraid after all this press and stardom, they're gonna throw you to the top 5.
How do you feel about that, Sean? There it is. I just cut 8 minutes.
But no, we had to talk about how Sean O'Malley's gonna get in a rocket ship and shoot up into the stars. The sky is no longer the limit, but maybe the UFC gave him too much fuel too fast. This rocket ship might not even make it into outer space. It might burn up in the atmosphere for all we know. Are you worried about that, Sean?
How do you think that will affect your career, Sean?
Yeah, Sean, if you burn up like a rocket ship in the atmosphere, how do you think that'll affect your career?
Cody Garbrandt, he's not going to try to take me down. He's going to stand there.
Were you impressed with that knockout?
If you want to talk about clean knockouts and you see whatever the fuck he did, he literally went like this and threw a right hand.
But this is why yours is dope. Because were you southpaw?
Orthodox.
You're orthodox, and you went whoop.
It was 2 feints there. It was uppercut left hand, so I went boop, boop, boom.
Oh, I wish you would have hit him right there.
Yeah.
All right, let's feed you, dude.
Let's do it. Knocked that dude out, and then a couple months later, we were on the Contender Series.
Doing work.
Yeah, just doing what we do.
Well, how awkward would it be if Eddie Wineland was standing there right now?
Yeah, dude. It just so happens to be his favorite food truck. Trying to get a fucking falafel or whatever the fuck we're eating.
I don't know what they're getting. No, they're getting Greek food. I think it's Greek food.
It just so happens that Eddie Wineland is a huge fan of paninis, and he's just like, what the fuck, man?
Oh, you're saying if he's there, if he just showed up there.
Yeah, if he just showed up there because this is his favorite panini truck.
What I was...
It's so weird. I feel like I have so many fans in Russia.
Really? You feel like you have fans in Russia?
Why? Why would he?
I don't know why.
Especially because there's a guy in his weight class who's a very famous Russian. Peter Yan's in his weight class. Can you imagine them fighting? I mean, I don't see Peter losing that fight, not even around.
No, I don't either. I think it only goes around.
I've been putting out my own shirts. I like being a part of that creative kind of design. Like, I'll get on the internet and look up custom t-shirt designs and start making my own shit.
I go online, I look up t-shirt designs.
Yes.
And then I put my own together. Well, it's not really your own. You're just taking other people's t-shirt designs and putting your name on top. You have Brendan Schaub in the back being like, "You're crushing it." You're just. What are you talking about?
I've been putting out my own shirts. I like being a part of that creative kind of design. Like, I'll get on the internet and look up custom t-shirt designs and start making my own shit and kind of get an idea and seeing what people like. And it's so fun.
What is he crushing? Using the internet?
100%, dude. You crushed it.
You think he's done the same thing? He's implying he has done the same thing. Brendan Schaub has gone on the internet, looked up t-shirt designs, and just crushed it.
Not only that, yeah, 100% he crushed it.
So where do you go from here, brother?
Hopefully we can find a couple chicks to hang out with tonight.
Your girl's probably gonna see this.
That's okay. We're good.
Wait a minute, is this? I didn't know this was happening. I am just blown away right now.
We've been together for a long time, and
It's like an open relationship type of
yeah,
thing?
and it was before I was sugar. It had nothing to do with that. It's like, I'm gonna live my life, and Do you love me? You want me to enjoy my life? You know, it's super mutual.
So he's in like an open relationship?
Well, he's in an open relationship, but when he was asked that, he was like, "What? You don't love me?" Like, so it's like, oh, so you manipulated, kind of blackmailed her into the situation. That's cool.
So weird.
Do you love me? You want me to enjoy my life? It's super mutual. If we're the boys hanging out in Santa Monica and
What's a dick suck on Venice Beach?
Dude.
He's resisting. He doesn't want to say, well, if you want to fuck dudes, if you want to suck dick
Right.
on Venice Boulevard, nah, that shit ain't happening.
What's a dick suck on Venice Beach?
Dude, what exactly? If I had a good time and I come home tomorrow, hey, I had this great time. This bitch, she should be like, oh, damn, cool. That's cool. Like, happy for me.
I should be able to tell my girl, yeah, I got my dick sucked. And she should be like, oh, that's cool.
Yeah. No problem. What's a dick suck on Venice Beach? Get her out there. Parade her out there.
Yeah.
Put a sign on her.
What's the matter, Sean?
It's super mutual. You know what's weird about that is he's not saying she would be like, all right, cool. He's saying she should be. Like, he's telling her via telling the world.
Imagine being this guy's girlfriend. Babe, don't get bummed out. That was Sugar, not Sean.
Yeah, this whole split personality thing he's doing. Oh my God, that's what he's gonna do.
She should be like, oh, damn, cool. That's cool. Like, happy for me.
Like your philosophy, and I'm proud of you for it. But if she's like, hey, I was cutting this dude's hair and I
that's the
fucked
thing.
him.
That's the thing. I
You're cool
have
with
to
it
be.
too?
What am I gonna say? You can't do that. You can't.
Yes, that's what you're going to say. You're going to say, why did you suck that guy's dick? You were just supposed to give him a haircut.
But if she's like, hey, I was cutting this dude's hair and I
that's the
fucked
thing.
him.
That's the thing. I
You're cool
have
with
to
it
be.
too?
It's not like I'm gonna just deal with it easy. I'm gonna probably have to deal with some feelings that arise, some insecurities that pop up from my childhood, from high school, from whatever.
And so wait a minute. So when he comes home, she's gonna be upset. Is he gonna try to blame it on her insecurities from high school?
No. After she blows the guy,
Yeah.
he's going to feel upset from these things that happened back in high school. It's not going to be, oh, those problems I had in high school, you know, when the guy said that I look like a fucking idiot with my clown hair. It's not like that time. This is like that time where your girl had a dick in her mouth and you're like, oh, shit.
But if she's like, hey, I was cutting this dude's hair and I
that's the
fucked
thing.
him.
That's the thing. If that was something you felt you needed to do, that's okay.
God
and
bless you.
We'll see when I deal with it.
So basically, yeah, what he's saying is, I get pussy, and if you suck a dick, I will make you feel like the biggest piece of shit.
I bought a house when I was 20. I bought a house before I was in the Contender Series.
How?
My girl and I did.
How?
I had, it was mostly her. I had sponsors coming in monthly, not
So
a
your
lot.
girl bought a house.
About 10 days before the fight, I'm playing Xbox with my boys, and my buddy Schmitty's like, you should do your hair like 6ix9ine.
So even that wasn't his idea. His friends told him to do it. I mean, the very thing that is screaming, I'm creative, he didn't have the idea to do.
He's just copying and pasting everything from his shirts to his hair.
Everything.